next keyword is gonna be hype. Oh, I hate this.
Oh, did we switch back to the other cam? Can we switch back to the other cam? Raz. Ragey Phantom Hype Train.
Oh wait.
Is Ragey Phantom Hype Train? Did Ragey Phantom just win?
Yeah. No.
Oh, someone was just hyping Ragey Phantom Hype Train. Disrespect Sauron incoming. Do not type the devoid word more than a single time.
So do you want to actually talk about what is on the
yeah,
screen
well,
right
I was
now?
waiting for it to switch. So here we are. The new sniper rifle is the Dub M 200. It's a new sniper rifle. I think you guys will like it. I'm not personally much of a sniper, but I know we do have a large community of people who really, really live by and die by the sniper rifle. So this sniper rifle is pretty hype. Yeah, it's very powerful.
Go into the shooting range and.
I definitely can. But one thing you guys will notice in this new patch here, the damage actually shows up as 108. So what has been done is snipers will now reflect their actual accurate damage. There was a bug previously where they were not showing any damage above 100, so stats now will accurately reflect that damage going forward.
Yes.
Not enough damage. Not enough damage. I clicked on shooting range and it often has this lag when we go into the shooting range. I'm sorry. So here's the default scope. And remember that the dummies in the shooting range are...
It's a sniper rifle and a fishing rod too, like next to the magazine. Yeah, I noticed that too. That's pretty funny.
So there it is. We don't have a ton of time, so I don't want to spend a ton of time in here. But that's the Dub M200. I don't want to show you the other weapon because that's going to be a little bit long.
Alright, I rolled the dice.
A little bit further off.
Because we got to get through these.
Which skin do you want me to show off first?
Oh god. Let's do Maven. Let's do Maven.
So Maven is getting a new outfit. The Maven signature skin called the Dangerous. It's very colorful. It's very, like, they are really going for like a high-tech sort of cyber look with these. This is the new one. It's, I don't know. I don't play a lot of Maven, so I'm not as excited about it, but there are a lot of players who will be very happy about the Maven skin because they play a lot of Maven.
Yeah.
I see the faces in chat.
Ooh.
So they're definitely working on getting more skins that are sort of really, really out there going forward, and I think you guys will really like them. I'm gonna get that Maven waifu. This is the new Maven skin. It's really cool. I like when they redo the entire operative, like face, hair, whole deal, so it really stands out. And so that's Maven actually has some of the most interesting skins. Whoops, too far. Also, we will be getting the Saito signature skin. Do you see that?
Saito.
Do you see that? He's a gun in his belt on the skin. Skin is awesome. Leather jacket, pink shirt, halfway open with a V. He's badass. I like it. Look at that skin. Look at it.
I love it.
Let's check spin view. Spin view! There it is. Just in case you needed the spin view. So there's the Saito skin. His pants, look at how creased they are. Dude takes care of his pants.
Look at that detail.
Oh, it's a nice skin.
He takes care of himself. I mean, if you want to talk about taking care of himself, it's Kuro. Kudo.
Let's see. So that's there. What else do we want to show?
New weapon, 2 new signature skins.
Let's show something here with chipsets that I think is important. In the next patch going forward, skill chipsets now no longer have a negative. So you will be able to use skill chipsets without that penalty. We found that most people were not actually using these, and I think a lot of it was due to the penalty on the chips themselves. So that has now been adjusted. Congrats, Double JL.
Double
Congrats.
JL.
I just saw that in chat. That's not my name. You're right, that's not your name. So you will be able to now further customize your operative, because again, people were not using these, and I think it was due to the penalties on them.
And if you're worried about balancing with these, We think it's going to be fine because you're giving away, you know, if you're using, you know, if you want 3 ability sockets, you're not going to be able to use those physical sockets.
Mm-hmm. Do I have anyone with? Maybe it was Motoko. 3 ability sockets will be unlocked in this next upcoming patch.
Yes.
So you'll be able to put 3 different skilled chipsets. I didn't have them unlocked on this build because we have a lot of different test camps and things. But you will be able to use 3. Still, the total for operatives is 5. So you will not be able to just put on like 8. You're still limited by 5. But we will open up the other 2 for this next build.
Choose wisely which
Choose
ones
wisely.
you want to equip.
So that's the first step of operative. That's the first step of the operative sort of rebalance that we're doing, that we're working on and towards. So you'll see more stuff like that in the very near future.
And last but not least,
Kind of ready up.
this map may look
Familiar. So for this next patch, because they're trying to do a lot of different bug fixes, operative rebalancing, clan system coming in soon, voice chat soon. What they wanted to do is, we still have a lot of brand new levels that are coming. Start, guys. Thank you. What they're doing right now is they're taking maps that didn't have access to these modes before and adding them in. And so Headquarters, as you may know, was only a Ghost Assault match previous, is now going to be a Team Deathmatch and Demolition map as well.
Yep.
Because we know that you guys really like Headquarters. I really like Headquarters. So now it is a full Team Deathmatch map. The map itself, the layout, is going to be the same as Ghost Assault. It's not going to be any different there. But you will be able to play Team Deathmatch and Demo.
Yes. And when this map is released next week, I will have a feedback thread up because I know that this map may not be, the layout may not be perfect for TDM or Demolition. We might have to change some things around.
Yep.
So it'll be really important for you guys to play the map and
Yeah.
give us feedback on that.
Let us know how it plays. We had a large, like 16-player test on this yesterday, actually. This map is nonsense on a full Team Deathmatch game.
Yeah.
Because there's so much to hide behind. There's so many hallways and corridors and things that it's pretty nonsense to do a full Team Deathmatch game in here.
Yes.
Watch me dunk on Tink Think right now. Whoop. Oh. Got him! Oh, that was MTG Scrub, right? Tink Think's on my team. Whatever, it still felt good.
So I see a few of you have caught on to why the change from case files to Cybercrate. And that is actually something we can't talk about right now, but we will be able to talk about
Look at you.
in the coming weeks.
Look at you being all perceptive, looking at all our menus and things that aren't out yet.
Soon.
Yeah,
Soon TM
TM.
will be able to talk about it.
So yeah, you'll be able to hop in this map, Team Deathmatch and Demo. The demo matches that we played yesterday in our larger play test.
It was pretty fun.
It's pretty, yeah. It's such an intense map because it's so small and so compact, and there's so many ways to get at all these different hallways
it's like
and rooms.
stairs, yeah.
You know, in
different
just this room,
rooms.
you can come through there, down the stairs, over here, hide behind all this stuff, like cover and barriers and everything in all these different rooms. So I'm very excited to be playing this quite a bit on Seeker Drone, really.
So get your last keywords in before we wrap up here. At Headquarters
Get
into the
knifed.
chat.
Was there any other large features that we did not cover that are coming up in this next patch?
Those are really the big ones that are coming. We also have a few suggestions that we took from the community that Neobull have been working on, which they're trying to do, you know, at least 3 to 4, implement 3 to 4 suggestions from the community every patch. So we'll have more information on that soon. But this is really the large chunk of what will be coming. Please, could you tell us more about third in-game currency memory cells? When will it be implemented?
Ooh, memory cells. That is an interesting piece of the game that we are not ready to talk about yet. Oh, the MVP screen is a big deal.
Oh, yes.
How can we most quickly show them this? MTG Scrub, can you hop out of the game, please, so we can show them this cool thing? It should trigger.
Yeah, so we have a new MVP screen that plays at the end.
So watch this,
of
guys.
every
Watch
match.
this. Watch this. It'll be good. I promise. I promise if he's actually listening to the stream.
Just type it. MVP screen.
This is just a part of the fixes and tweaks that they're trying to do to the game. What they wanted to implement was to set apart the people on your team who did the best. So now you can check out the #1 operatives on your team in an MVP screen. Obviously, it would be more exciting on this screen if we had all of the people because they fan them all out across. But yeah, so there's a new MVP screen that shows you, like, you know, it's just a really cool, like, hey, you actually did really, really well, so check your badass self out on this main screen, like costume, everything.
God, yeah, you can tell he loves this feature.
I really do like this feature. I mean, it's just it's simple, but it's good, right? It's
Oh,
simple, but
wow.
it's good. We also have a new DLC coming out, hopefully next week.
Yes.
Ooh,
New
can I
DLC. This
actually-
one's a little. I think it's in between the Section 9 starter crate and the Mega Tech crate, so it's something in the middle price point. So I hope you guys are excited for that.
And I don't have it on this account right now.
Oh,
Oh, yes, I do
ooh,
have it on
yes.
this account. Ooh. Wait, can I not grab it, please?
Oh no.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Just didn't want to. So here is something that's a bit long that we've waited for. This is called the Street Sweeper skin. Some of you in chat may recognize this skin. It's taken quite a while to get designed. This skin is very special. It was actually designed, or the design for it was chosen by the players who joined us for our community summit in July.
So that's trying to think at the top of my head. It was like Chenzo, Bench Warrior, Tweed,
Lil
Project
Dan,
Ghost, Lil Dan, Vendetta,
Zero Slash,
3 more. But there were 10 of them, and
Kiva was also here.
Oh man, who am I missing?
I didn't actually listen to the list. Anyway, but this is the skin that they actually designed. We gave them a bunch of options. They decided as a group. And Barcode. Barcode
Yes.
was also there. So this is the skin that they came up with. And so the designers put it into the game. They developed it. So here it is. This will not be available for sale. This skin is going to be a special event skin, basically, that we may give out in small batches. But it was generally for the community meetup that we had. And so they will be receiving this skin. All the players who were at the community event will be receiving it next couple weeks. And then we'll have some events in the future that will give this out. But if you see someone running around with this, AK, this skin, definitely, thank them for all of the work that they did. We got a lot of great things done during that. But guys, you'll be able to get a chance to get this. But for now,
well, we're definitely going to be doing some community events, giveaways on social media and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So hopefully everyone will get a chance to get it. I think also there's a little back-end technical issue that we're trying to fix with giving the skin out if you don't have the weapon. So until we get that fixed, then yeah, it's just going to be the 10 for now. But you will get a chance.
we still have 5 minutes. We still have
We still
5
got
minutes.
5 minutes? I guess we can end with the knife throwing match?
Well, no, because we're not on live anymore.
Oh,
because we're
crap.
on. So if you guys have questions, we can take 5 minutes of questions. Anything you guys want to know about going on in the future, anything like that. Apparently we have 7 minutes. How did we do this so quickly?
Oh gosh, really? Well, do you wanna run around headquarters for demolition?
Yeah, I'm gonna have them switch it to demo.
So you can show them like where the bombs are and stuff like that.
I hope Team Think is paying attention, so we can actually change it to demo.
Tin tank.
Cyber crate. Yeah, this is an option that it'll be here soon. Don't worry. I promise. So what do we have? Yeah, the clan system will be hopefully soon-ish. I don't want to put a date on it because it's...
Yeah. Yeah, it is soonish. We actually heard a potential date for the first time for that feature, which is good news. It means that it's coming along
Yeah.
real nicely.
Any
Tell
plans?
us about the crates, please.
Can't tell you about the crates yet.
Yeah.
Cannot tell you about the crates yet. That's part of a larger system that's going to be a whole thing.
Yeah. Rewards for the last missions. Those will be rewarded with next week's maintenance.
Pay attention, senpais. For God's sake, buff the Chris. We will be doing some weapon rebalances in the very near future, as well as operative ability rebalances in the very near future.
Yeah, not in next week's patch, unfortunately, but yeah, we are going to be doing some more
We
balancing.
do hear your feedback about how much you all dislike Saito right now. Don't worry.
Yeah. I dislike him too. I stopped playing him because I felt like a scrub.
His ability is very, very powerful. We understand. And when we did the rebalance of Borma and Saito at the same time, we not only made Borma a little bit less powerful, but Saito maybe a little bit too powerful. We understand that. It's part of the, the balance process, and we'll be doing another pass very soon. So the Neopol philosophy, to be honest, and what they've told us before, is they really don't like nerfing characters, because people, you invest 249,000 GP, or you pay for an operative license on an operative that you really like, and to have that just nerfed is sort of, it doesn't feel good, right? No one likes that when their favorite character gets nerfed. So what they actually like to do instead is bring everyone else up to a level that is competitive with them, instead of nerfing other operatives. If it has to be done, they will. In the case of Borma, he did get a little bit of a nerf, but in this case, they're going to look to buff the other operatives.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, perhaps Motoko's camo is now not detectable by Saito's heat scanner, that sort of thing.
Yes.
And this is the demolition version of the map, so you saw both bomb sites, but let me run over them, so just so we're clear.
That map is for CMs only? No, it's going to be available to everyone next week.
That just felt good. I didn't really need to do that. So you saw bomb site B was in that little alcove. Here is A in like the master control room. This one is a bit harder to plant on because it's so open. At least B, you have the waist high wall, as well as this little alcove and different covers. So here's where you're gonna need to be planting for B. But yeah, there's so many different ways in all of these rooms, and so much cover in them that, if you wanted to cover this doorway, you could be up here, waiting for someone to come through there. You can sort of have vision to there from here, but yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how these maps play out. Again, like maybe these bomb sites are not what we eventually want to do, and here's the map so you can see A and B. But we're gonna need feedback once we start getting these live. Usual stuff like you guys have been giving us on the train station.
Mm-hmm.
Because instead of a brand new map, we're repurposing this for other modes. And the team deathmatch is a random spawn system like PSS 9.
Oh. How about the A and B icons? Any way to hide it? That is actually...
We've seen that requested.
Yeah. The devs know about that.
Does the thermoptic barrier protect against thermal imaging? No, not right now. But that, that might be one of those things where, hey, Maven gets a buff, and if you have the wall up, maybe everyone behind it is not detected by the thermal camera.
Yeah.
I could definitely see
good.
that as being a thing. There are also more operative skill chipsets coming to do fancier things for all of your operatives. Those I don't think are going to be out in this next patch, but very, very soon.
Mercenary mission event is going to be rewarded next week with maintenance.
When is the train map going to be colored? So the train map is a prototype map. So what they're going to do is, after we remove it from the game, it's going to go into another dev cycle. They're going to texture it, color it, add more stuff, obstacles, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Take all the feedback that you guys gave us on, maybe a corridor is too powerful for defenders or attackers, whatever. And they're going to rebalance it, put in your guys' feedback suggestions for what you guys liked or didn't like, and then we'll rebalance it in a few months. I don't think I can get on Ghost Screen on test, but...
Yeah, it usually takes a few months
but
to go from prototype to finished.
Yeah.
map.
They, I'm sorry, but yeah, the map is leaving. I'm sorry, Noodles McDoodles, but it will be removed.
Yeah.
They also looked at stuff like the heat maps that you guys have access to in the Ghost screen right now, except a higher level version, to see, you know, is there one point in this map where too many people are dying, or the attackers are always losing, or defenders are always losing, that sort of thing. And they'll rebalance around that. It's not just, oh, we feel like there needs to be 7 more boxes here, or a wall, or whatever. They definitely don't do that. I completed submissions. But we're out of time. We're now 1 minute over instead of 7 minutes under.
Oh
Hopefully...
wait, let me roll the dice for the last giveaway. Kyle.
Congratulations to
Katarn, 1995.
Did you actually pay? Kyle Katarn, 1995.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's your preview stream. So we got a lot of cool stuff coming for you guys next week, and hopefully we launch on time. We're still in QA, and PTS. We're right on the cusp. We're right on the cusp of PTS. So hopefully you'll be hearing about that soon. I think that's everything.
Yeah, that's about it. If you want anything from today's stream, be on the lookout from...
She'll message you.
Yeah, I'll message you on Twitch, so be on the lookout. And hope you
Thanks
guys
for
liked
stopping
everything
by.
you saw today.
Yeah.
And get hyped for the
Respectful
next
players
patch.
only. I just saw the room name. So yeah, we'll see you again next week after our patch is out, and hopefully everything goes well, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
All right.
Thanks,
See
guys.
you next week. Bye.
That's a perfect heartlet, yes, perfect.